Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Unbeaten Cup Season 2 with me, the Barangoat. Last episode, we saw some pretty good action between our 8 robots, and let's go highlight that right now in case you missed it.
In Fight 1 of Episode 1, the Steel Avenger had the tactics, but Supernova had the experience, and it was a horizontal spinner taking the first fight. High Seeds, Omega-13, and Pulsar traded blows, but ultimately it was the Box on Wheels who got the knockout victory. It appeared that Frostbite and Kiloamp were due for a 3-minute judge's decision result, but somehow Kiloamp got stuck on his side. It was Frostbite going through. And finally, Little Lightweight Salad could do nothing to stop the advances of the much bigger El Matador, who took the victory by judge's decision, but very comfortably.
So it was Supernova, Omega-13, Frostbite, and the Matador who advanced into the semi-final round where they will keep their title hopes alive. And we'll get to those 2 fights in a little bit. First, we're going to figure out who keeps their 5th place hopes alive and who has to settle for a chance at 7. First up, it is the Steel Avenger taking on Pulsar in an all Robot Wars bot matchup. Let's go down to the Robot Wars arena to see who wins that fight.
And here we are, everyone, in the Robot Wars arena for fight number 1. Pulsar taking on the Steel Avenger 3 versus 6.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Gotta fear for Pulsar with that exposed weapon motor. Built before some of the new tips and tricks were learned. And you see that's what the Steel Avenger looks like he's aiming for, and immediately he's lost his hammer! That had to have taken 10 seconds from Pulsar. An inaccurate shot from the Steel Avenger. The hammer is gone, and he's already going for the pit release. He's had a little bit more taken off him by Pulsar. He's got that flipper in the back. That's what's going to be crucial. He got a flip. Pulsar spun out of it, and then part of the flipper was damaged. The rest is about to fall off, and I think it has fallen off. The Steel Avenger is absolutely crumbling at the moment. Well, this seemed like a decent matchup on paper. Could have gone either way, but right now Pulsar in complete control. Another little shaving coming off of the now smoking Steel Avenger. He has had an absolutely horrid time so far in this tournament. Definitely would have been hoping for a little bit better than what he's getting. Not only the bot, but the builder, BattleBot's boy. There is still hope with that little spike strip in the front. If the Steel Avenger can line it up, maybe he can get the Pulsar weapon motor to get lopped off. Never mind, it's gone. And so are the hopes and dreams of the Steel Avenger. He's been eliminated.
With that exposed weapon motor on Pulsar, you thought that maybe the Steel Avenger could get the victory, but he was not able to when his weapon was removed so quickly, and it is Pulsar who was able to Pulsar out the victory. He will now enter the battle for 5th place. The Steel Avenger, I'm sorry, you can now finish no better than 7th. To see who those 2 will fight in the final episode, we now go to the other battle for 5th place, Kiloamp taking on Salad. Let's get down to the battle box to see how that one goes.
And it is time for our second battle of the evening. Kiloamp taking on Salad. Let's see how this goes. The box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time. So we've seen that Kiloamp can get pinned on his side, and that he might not be able to recover, as something appears in the bottom right corner. It looks like an email of some sort. So is Salad going to be strong enough to pin Salad? Is the weapon going to break because of the ram plates? We see Kiloamp doing an alright job of getting in, getting out. Salad trying to track him down, but he just can't cover that much ground that quickly. And sure enough, Salad smoking, big shot. Kiloamp has worn him down, but it hasn't taken long for that small body to be knocked out. Kiloamp wins.
Once again, no chance for our little lightweight Salad. He goes down to that 7th place battle where he will fight the Steel Avenger, and Kiloamp will face Pulsar for a chance at 5th place. It is now time to get to the championship bracket where we have our first semi-finalists ready, Supernova, Omega-13, in the battle box. Let's see who advances to the final. Let's see if Supernova can keep Robot Wars' hopes alive of winning this year.
Well, we've talked about Supernova's experience in this competition, but Omega-13 has experience fighting champions. The box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time. Can Omega-13 fare better against the Robot Wars Cup champion, as opposed to the BattleBots Cup champion? Well, some good shots early from Supernova suggest that That's not the case. Omega 13 seems to want to go for the wheels and not the weapon motor. We'll see if that tactic comes back to bite him. Supernova strafing, slithering around to the sides, avoiding those spikes. He's got the defense of that ram plate as well. Those wheels also being so far back. It's a greater distance Omega 13 has to travel to get to them, and he's struggling a little bit to do so. Supernova easily able to pivot, clip the side. Omega 13 smoking. This is not a good start for the box on wheels, and it might be over just as quickly as this fight started. And it is! Supernova is through to the final.
Well, Omega 13 was unable to replicate some of the magic that got him to the quarterfinals of BattleBots Reborn Cup Season 2. He has been eliminated. The best now he can finish is third with the bronze medal. It is Supernova keeping the hopes of Robot Wars alive that he could win them a title. He is through to the final, and now we must find out with our final fight of the night who he will face. It will either be Frostbite or the Matador, and we also know the final is going to be the Robot Wars Arena. So, both bots have a chance. Whoever wins, they could take Supernova down. So let's go to the battle box to find out whether it's Frostbite or the Matador representing BattleBots in the final.
And it's time for our final fight of the evening. The box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time between Frostbite and the Matador. And the Matador immediately popping up, Frostbite getting underneath those snowplows in the front. With a good retaliating attack by Frostbite, and then he's flipped over by the Matador. We could be in for a fun one today, folks. The Matador lifting, Frostbite throwing him over, running into the wall. Some pretty pacey bots here. It's all about the battle for ground clearance, which the Matador is winning. Frostbite driving up the wall, trying to escape the Matador, who had him pinned there, and he's pinned him against the wall again. I've never seen that before from a robot driving up the wall. A Matador with a pin there. Perhaps smart, kind of shortens the fight a little bit. But you'd think Frostbite would be the one doing that, not the Matador, who gets another flip. A minute in, and he's already close to double digits most likely. Tossing Frostbite onto and over the kill saws. Well, with a bot like Frostbite in an arena like this, it was always going to be difficult. He came in as the number 4 seed, which meant he wouldn't get into the Robot Wars arena unless he fought Supernova or Pulsar. He didn't get either of them in the first round draw. And then, of course, so many BattleBots bots this year that it's always going to be in this arena. And with bots like the Matador, it's always going to be difficult. Frostbite getting flipped and flipped again. The Matador in complete control of this fight. Just over halfway now. Frostbite doing his best to avoid the flipper. He's trying to attack the wheels, it looks like. The way the Matador is built, that's easier said than done. The flipper right there in the front. And the wheels in front kind of toy the opponents. The Matador getting another flip. Frostbite has had very little success, and he hasn't been able to make the most out of the few opportunities he's had. Matador with another toppling of Frostbite. It just keeps adding up. I think both robots know how this is going to go. The Matador surely through to the final unless something odd happens. Frostbite doing his best. Can't even lure the Matador over to a hazard. Because of the pushing battle, he can't win that if he's not getting the ground clearance. Kind of goes hand in hand. Just over 10 seconds left. I think everyone knows here it's going to be the Matador taking on Supernova in the final. It will be in the Robot Wars arena, and that will be hopefully a very entertaining contest. Frostbite will have to fight for third. One last flip.
You wondered how the ground clearance battle was going to go, and it went in the Matador's favor more often than not. He is the winner, and he will be the one representing BattleBots in the final of this year's tournament. He will be taking on Supernova in the Robot Wars arena for the right to grab the silverware. Frostbite will meet Omega 13 in the third place battle. And Saturday is the big day where we crown ourselves a champion, so make sure you come back and take a look and see who our winner is. For all of us here at Coleslaw and the Barangoat, I am the Barangoat. Thank you for watching this episode of the Unbeaten Cup Season 2. We'll see you next time.